Maine. The sun was thankfully shining today across much of the East Coast, but for millions of people, the weekend was a whiteout. A powerful nor'easter swept from Virginia to Maine, bringing blizzard conditions to many areas and leaving a trail of power outages. Fortunately, the damage is not extreme, but Massachusetts bore the brunt of the storm's fury. Boston is now recovering from one of the biggest snowstorms in its history. That's where we find CBS's Mola Lenghi tonight. Mola, good evening.
Well, good evening, Jerika. The relentless all-day snowstorm buried Boston and most of New England. Today, the city emerged and began to dig out. Homes were encased in a shell of snow and ice when the sun rose over Massachusetts. Sea spray froze on the houses as hurricane-force winds lashed the East Coast, the ferocity forcing some residents to evacuate.
So we got some sandbags, we elevated things in our basement, but this is one of the worst storms I've seen so far.
On Cape Cod, the storm left this home hanging by a thread. And on flooded Nantucket, homes are underwater. The storm brought snow from South Carolina to Maine, including nearly 2 feet in Boston. It was one of the city's biggest single-day January snowfalls on record.
At times, the snow was coming down at more than 3 inches an hour. It was very, very fast, very intense, and so we did reach zero visibility and whiteout conditions.
New York is digging out from more than 20 inches in some areas, while temperatures in the teens are creating a new danger.
I want to remind all New Yorkers, it's going to be very, very cold.
But in Rhode Island, love conquers all. For this Providence couple, the storm only made their wedding day more memorable.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
But unfortunately, it wasn't all happy endings. 3 people did die on New York's Long Island while shoveling snow. Meanwhile, here in Boston, schools will reopen tomorrow. People will return to work. So the work continues on the roads to make sure they are clear and ready to go, Jerika.
All right, Mola Lenghi for us in Boston. Thank you.